camera today for the first time since I've wrecked. I didn't know if it survived or not because it flew off my helmet when I wrecked, and my gun flew out of my holster and everything, which I didn't know. So it was kind of funny, but also surprising when the cop picked my gun up like this and said, "Is this your gun?" I didn't even realize it wasn't with me anymore, but there's like a little crack and stuff in the DJI now. It's really tiny, but as far as I know, it's still working fine. But I'm using it today to one, test it out, and two, because I'm not sure if you've noticed, the sky's pretty dark. We're under a severe thunderstorm warning right now, so it's not smart for me to go riding, but I wanted to try to get a video in today. I looked up car shows in my area, and the majority of them were canceled because of the thunderstorm. The only one I saw that was that said it was still happening today was 40 minutes away, somewhere I've never been before, so I would have had to use my phone GPS, which means I can't talk to you guys during it. Well, I mean, I probably could. I just have the wire flapping around everywhere, which would get in the way. So I'm not going to that one. I'm going to go to where they have them almost every Saturday and see if there's one, even though it looks like this. I'll be surprised if there is one, to be honest, because it does not look good. Oh, I was in the middle of a sentence and then forgot what sentence I was saying, so I switched to a different one. The GoPro, like how I said, it's pretty dark out. The GoPro has that lens filter on it to try to make like the colors, I don't know, enhances them, just makes them look better, I guess. But when it's dark, like today or at nighttime and stuff, because that lens filter is on, it looks super dark in video. So I'm using the DJI because this doesn't have anything like that on it. So it'll be easier to actually see what's happening. It won't look like I'm riding that night, pretty much. But that's why I brought up the whole thunderstorm thing, and then forgot. I think my glove got messed up in the wreck too. I don't know if you can see it all. It's like all fuzzy and torn up there. That happened. My gun got flung way out of the holster and into the grass. I got a couple marks on my body. My leg was all scraped up and bruised. It was fun. Couldn't really move my tricep without a lot of pain for a week. That was what sucked the most, because that really hurt. But like I said, that accident is probably the only reason I was home when Apollo started declining. So I'd break all my bones if I meant being home for him. But if I didn't wreck, I probably would have been out riding the ZX-10R or making a video on it or something, and he would have been home alone, and I would have came home to that. So I'd redo that wreck any day. Thank you for staying way back there. I mean, you're a little too far back, but still appreciate it. Kind of ran out of stuff to say already. I'll be honest, today's been pretty rough, but like even right now, the song, it's called Snowfall, has just been playing all day in the back of my head. There's no words or anything to it. It's just a melody, I guess. this is where, of course, the one time I specifically made a plan to come to this car meet, it is not happening. That's the first time I've ever specifically tried to be there for it. Well, I guess this is just going to be one of those normal down and back videos. Well, at least it'll be on the way down for sure. But I'll have to end this one and start another one on the way back, so it's not too long. So it'll at least be a down video, but I might end up not making it on the way back because I won't talk enough. Why do people do this? You know that white line up there is where you stop at, right? You have 2 car lengths in front of you. Move up. Dude, I hate when people do that. There's a Supra. What is that? I can't even tell what this is. Patient ass. Is it WRX? Oh, probably STI. I would hope it's an STI if you put that much modification into it. The only reason I don't have a radiator for the for the WRX, for the ZX10 yet, is because I currently can't afford to order one, to be completely honest. I've got like $30 in my checking account right now, so can't order one. But I'm gonna order one from Facebook Marketplace. I've never ordered from Marketplace before, so I'm a little skeptical and worried about it. But it's the only place I've found like stock ones, and that's what I need. So I'm gonna give that a try and hopefully don't get scammed out of my money. But that can't happen until I get paid again. So that's what I'm waiting for. What is that? Oh, I don't think there's any catching up to him. I might try, but he's already going the opposite way on the highway, so it's got quite that start. I still have to end the video and then start a new one and everything, so I don't think it'll happen. But with that being said, thank you for watching this one. I'm glad this camera survived. It would have really sucked if it didn't, but thankfully it did. Thank you for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna head back home and hope I don't get poured on. Later.